garden is planted. It's kind of short. I don't know. You have the self-control to be like, I'll wait till they go home. New chapter and it's so big. To just kind of be in like this victim mentality. Look at me. I have to be up at 6 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Blah, blah, blah. I'm curious, do you buy used clothing or is that just a no-go for you? I'm gonna try them on for you guys. First time trying them on, so you get my honest feedback.
Hey there, I'm Kenzie, a young mom to my sweet baby girl, married to a farmer, the love of my life. I'm here to keep it real with all things homemaking and motherhood. I hope to encourage you where you're at and appreciate you tagging along.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today, you're finding me in the middle of a project. Nope, not the middle, the beginning. So this area rug, I feel like I vacuum it, but I've never washed it. And I just feel like it's kind of getting nasty. And now that Daisy's crawling, I'm just way more aware of like everything that comes into my home and the dirt that's on my floors. I feel like you vacuum and you wash your floors, but like they're still just like not that clean. So, and don't get me wrong, I'm not like this paranoid mom that like can't have my daughter in dirt, because that is not at all me. But I also just feel like it's time to clean the area rug, and I was even gonna see if maybe I can clean the couch. We have like a fabric couch. So my cousin has this, it's called a Bissell Auto Care Spot Clean. I've never used it before, but he was like, you can borrow it and it would totally work to clean your carpet, and I assume the couch. So that is what I'm going to attempt to do now. I have no idea how to use it, so I'm gonna try to do some like figuring out of that. I hope that it turns out amazing, and if you guys are looking for ways to clean your carpet, maybe this is your next best purchase, or find a friend that has one. So basically all I've done is filled this compartment with water. It's the clean water reservoir. And then this over here will become dirty water. It does say to put some kind of solution in with the water over here. I don't have that solution. I texted my cousin to see if he uses just soap or something, but I don't want to put anything in there without knowing if he does it, because I don't want to wreck this thing. So, and then basically this is the handheld. And you just push this button, from what I understand, and go like this, and it'll come out. So let's try this out. Okay, so word came back that I can put any soap in. So I did some spot cleaner and some all-purpose cleaner, just a little bit. So we will continue this. And Daisy woke up, so I'm trying to like trap her off of the carpet. Yeah, this is usually where she plays, so probably gonna go outside after this so that we don't have to play this game all afternoon of keeping Daisy off the carpet. Well, I broke a sweat doing it, but it is cleaned and the couches are cleaned. So we will see once it dries if we notice a difference of how clean it is. I'm very excited to see how dirty this water is. So you just lift it here. Well, it did something, that's for sure. And I thought I had a clean house. Honestly, looking at the carpet now, I'm like, yeah, it definitely looks so much cleaner. So you can use this like in your car, anything for that has fabric. So yeah, definitely would recommend if you like doing those things or need to do them. The thing I am so bad for is forgetting to clean like vents and stuff that like you just don't see or think about. So yeah, it's about time. Also like chandeliers, like that one in the back. Randomly I'll see spider webs and be like, should probably clean that. And usually you see them when you have people over and you're like, so are you one of those people that have to clean it as soon as you see it? Or do you have the self-control to be like, I'll wait till they go home? was garage sale day in my town that I live in, and we were out around 8:30. Well, we planned to meet at 8:30 and we probably didn't actually go out till 9, but woo, it's a cooker out there. But amazing. I'm not complaining, but it's warm and summer is here. A few things. Starting with early morning this morning. Something that like is different being a mom is that your baby doesn't care if it's Tuesday or Saturday. They wake up at the same time. So I posted on my Instagram this morning. It was like a picture of I made oatmeal pancakes this morning. So good. I found a recipe that I love. It's easy, but I love it, and it has good nutrition. So I will post the link below in the description box because you literally should be making these oatmeal pancakes. It's just a great way, if you love pancakes, to just add a bit more nutrition into your pancake, but also still enjoying a nice fluffy pancake. My husband loves them too, so that's a win. So I posted this morning on my Instagram. It was pancakes, some ham, and a coffee, and I said, Saturday morning bliss. And my next story after that was kind of chatting about our mindset. Not every day am I strong in my mindset, but today I felt like, you know what? I rose above feelings that I wanted to feel. I wanted to feel like it's Saturday. Why can't I just sleep in? I wanted to just kind of be in like this victim mentality of, look at me. I have to wake up. I have to be with my baby. I don't get to rest. I have to be up at 6 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Blah, 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 blah. Does that do anything for us? No. So I'm not saying don't feel the feelings, but I am saying be in control of the feelings. So today, instead of just dwelling in this like, and being like irritated by Daisy, she was in a great mood. She was so cute all morning and just giggly. And I'm so glad that I was like able to be like, you know what? I'm gonna rise above. I'm gonna make this a cozy early morning. I'm gonna make pancakes and coffee and grab a blanket and just chill with Daisy. And that's what we did, and it was a great morning and so fun, and I had her giggling and laughing. That is my encouragement to you the next time that you're faced with a circumstance that you wouldn't choose. How can you rise above? How can you be stronger in your mind, and being stronger in your mind to choose how you're going to respond in a positive way and what actions you're going to take to make sure that positive outcome can happen. Anyways, garage sale day today. I thought it would be fun to show you guys what I found. I'm feeling like I need a little bit more like lunch pail things, especially now with Daisy eating. If I want to do some like beach days or anything, I kind of wanted stuff that I can keep things cold. I have no idea how great of quality this lunch pail is, but it's still in the packaging. It's just a cute little bag. I'll bring it out and show you guys. Just like a nice size. There, it's cute. It is Velcro, but it actually seals off really nicely. It's like all the way across, so yeah. Got that for $1.50. And then I got some clothing, and I am curious, do you buy used clothing, or is that just a no-go for you? Because I am definitely a used clothing girl. I have no problem with it. I obviously will wash these before I use them. I want my things to be from a smoke-free home and borderline even animal-free home. I am not a fan of dog hair or cat hair on my clothing, so if it looks like it might be hard to get the fur off or hair off the clothing, I'm probably not gonna buy it. But got this really cute skirt. You can see like that. And then I got these two like identical shirts. And they have like this tie. So I'm not sure if you would tie that on the front or the back, probably whatever you want. But I'm like, oh, that would be so good for breastfeeding. And also the material is like a really nice ribbed, I think that's what you call it, ribbed. And they're both from Aritzia. So this one, and I got a pink one. So super cute. I'm gonna try them on for you guys. And it's the first time trying them on, so you get my honest feedback. All three of those things I got for $10. So I was pretty pumped about that. Okay. I'm happy. Cute. My first reviews are, I think I would wear a tank top underneath here. Yeah, I'd be more comfortable with a tank top on, just that I don't have to be concerned about the neckline. And then also, this shirt is pretty short. So even just having a tank top, I don't want my belly showing at all. So I would just feel like even if the shirt rises a bit, the tank top will cover. Then the skirt is also super cute. Look at the frills. Recently on Amazon, I bought these like little shorts that you can wear under skirts and dresses. This skirt, I would feel like it's kind of borderline length. I don't know. I think I'll feel comfortable with shorts on, but I don't think I would wear this skirt without shorts on underneath. Something that just kind of hit me this week that I was like, I put a dress on and I was like borderline like, it's kind of short, I don't know. And then in my mind, I was like, Mackenzie, if you are thinking it's maybe borderline, then I think that is your conscience telling you it's too short. And then I also thought, the thought came to my mind that if I would not want my daughter wearing this, so when Daisy gets older, if I would not want to see her in this, and I was like, yeah, I think this dress just needs to be donated or put in the garbage. I'm gonna try on the blue top and see how it looks. Okay, I threw a tank top on for this one. And I'm feeling so much better with a tank top on. I'm pretty bummed about how short they are. I don't know if you guys can see here, but like there's a gap between my shorts and the shirt. But if I kind of tie the bow down, then it kind of works. And the back actually covers. So yeah, these are definitely tank top needed, but all in all, I don't regret buying them because I'm totally fine to wear a tank top. I know that it's probably not the look that Aritzia intended, but modest is hottest, ladies. You remember that. So those were my finds for the garage sale. And then I got one more thing for the basket on my barn door that I will show you guys. I'm definitely thinking more for like fall, but like, yeah, I thought those were super cute. They're just like these little floral cone type things, but like for fall, oh my goodness, those colors are perfect. But honestly, I'm probably just gonna keep it up right now too because I didn't have anything in there. I bought it from a lady from my church. She was having a garage sale, so that always feels so good when you know what home it came from. When you're buying used things, it always feels better when you know what home it came from. And like, I honestly don't even feel like I need to clean it because I know her home would be so clean and just the way my standards are here. So that feels nice. Daisy is having her afternoon nap, and so I'm going to make some rhubarb squares. We're having some family in tomorrow. I've never made them before. My mom sent me the recipe. Hopefully they turn out. always chat about what we're feeding our babies for solids. It's a new chapter and it's so big. And I know that every baby's so different on like what they eat, if they're easy to feed solids or if they like it. So right now what I'm doing is I have avocado, and I find that the wedges, if you do a wedge, they just like, they're so hard for the baby to like handle, and then like they slip around in their hands and fall and stuff. So if I actually do want her to eat and not just play, then I'll usually feed it to her. So I'm just literally scooping out of an avocado here and going like this. She's very hit or miss. Sometimes she just opens her mouth, and wants to eat it, and the next time she'll just be like, nope, and turn her head. So, and honestly, I've learned you don't just give up after one try. Sometimes I'll just leave the spoon in front of you because maybe you want to do it yourself. And as you saw in the video, I just gave her some rhubarb to suck on, and she loved that. She was getting some like sour flavors, and that was hilarious to watch. Obviously, I'm very careful if she's like sucking the end and it's starting to get a little bit more loose or little pieces could fall off. I just cut it shorter and put that in the garbage. So yeah, avocado, and then I also have some raspberries that I'm just pretty much pulling in half and feeding her the halves. She's so good at chewing down things. Yeah, that is something that she's been really good for, so I can trust her. But either way, I still always get a little bit of anxiety when we try something new or the piece feels a bit too big. It'll be so fun when she can actually grab it herself and do it. I just find like half a raspberry is still too finicky for her. But I will give her a full strawberry, and she can do like the end of it by herself, and then I'll usually just feed her the rest. Right? You love berries. Berry girl. You want an avocado?
We are out here planting my garden finally. So the plan is to make rows going across, and then we'll do a kind of an alleyway down the middle that I can tiller, and then I'll be able to tiller between the rows going that way. So right now what we're doing is we're just using string for the line for where we're going to plant the seeds, just so that they're straight. And yeah, Daisy's just chilling over there watching us. Daisy is not loving the gardening life, so Randall's just sending us on little tasks to do while he does the planting. So we're getting the watering hose because some of my plants, the little seedlings, really need water.